1月12号晚，神韵世界艺术团在德州达拉斯 AT&T 演艺中心温斯皮尔歌剧院的第5场演出持续爆满。观众们表示，神韵演出不仅精彩，讲述的故事更是触及心灵，令人感动。
That was beautiful and almost brought a tear to my eye a couple times. Very nice dancing, absolutely phenomenal colors, and it's a great story. I like it a lot.
Not only did you have the artistry of the performers, but the story that was told and the preview and understanding the artistry and how the story kind of wove through time. It was just really brilliantly done.
Probably just the humility of it, the respect that the Chinese people are showing, especially towards the divine ones. I guess I really liked how the universal creator kind of gave eyesight back to the man and how respectful he was of it. It just it made me feel really humble, so I liked it.
高科技天幕与舞台艺术结合的效果特别令观众惊喜。
The backdrop was really cool. I like it. I like how they jump down, and the actors are very good at making it appear as if they're in the screen itself. At first, I was confused. I was like, did he just jump in the screen? So it's very nice how it's done.
Really well done, and I like the way they've used the screen in the background, and the dancers appear on screen and then on stage, so it's really creative and unique.
舞蹈演员们的才华和付出也让观众们赞叹不已。
Because they're so absolutely light on their feet. You can have the stage full of 15 people, and their balance and grace in every act was just really phenomenal.
I can't believe all of the training that must go into putting on a show like this, and the talent that these kids, we're old now, so they're all kids to us, that they have is just unbelievable. So really, really enjoyed it.
新唐人记者站，美国德州达拉斯采访报道。
1月12号，神韵世界艺术团在德州达拉斯的第5场演出完美落幕。拥有超过50年职业经验的德州律师，盛赞神韵演出美不胜收，积极向上，并有丰富的文化历史内涵。
Indescribably beautiful. It was inspiring, it was historical, it was uplifting, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Every movement was beautiful, the colors were gorgeous, the message that came through was so very interesting and really got a good education as far as the traditions of the Chinese people. It was just a lovely thing to see.
最令他们感动的是演出表现出来的正义与善良。
Well, I like the message that good triumphs over evil. In all of the stories and throughout all the performances, bad things happened to good people, but good came out of it, and good triumphed over evil.
It portrays compassion, kindness, a striving toward goodness, and that was something else I didn't really expect. I didn't know what to expect when I came, except beauty, and that was more than that.
Walter 还是一位业余音乐家，他特别为二胡的音质所打动。
But I was so taken by the music, and especially the instruments, and the solo. It was so fascinating to listen to that. I could hear it from the orchestra, and I said, that does sound like a human voice singing.
Well, the soprano was just amazing to have a voice like that, and she brought forth wonderful emotions, even though we didn't understand the words. They had the words for us, but you were captured by her voice and what she was feeling, and her voice was just beautiful. You couldn't have heard a more beautiful voice.
他们表示，下次一定要带更多的家人前来观赏。
The only regret I have is that we didn't bring our grandchildren this time. So the next time we come, we're going to make sure they come with us because I want them to be exposed to something. It represents Chinese culture beautifully.
新唐人记者站，美国德州达拉斯采访报道。
看到期盼已久的神韵演出， 独立筹款专家路易斯·凯弗尔表示，演出的美好远超他想象，让他如同沐浴在神的恩典之中。
I've been wanting to go for a long time. I've talked to a lot of people that have gone and just never been able to go till now, and so it's just such a blessing to be here.
My husband gave me this for Christmas to come here. I've been wanting to see Shenyun for about 4 years now, so I'm very excited to be here.
I'm loving the performance because it's got so much grace and precision, and it's magnificent.
Oh, it's beautiful. We love it. It's absolutely wonderful. It's more than I ever dreamed it would be. The precision and detail is amazing, and the talent also.
I love the performance very much. It's a masterpiece of music and movement.
I love it. The colors and the dancing and the smiles on their faces, and they look like they're having so much fun, and they're letting us have fun too.
Absolutely amazing. I just can't believe the precision and how coordinated the choreography is. It's fantastic. So we're loving it.
Well, one of the things that I've enjoyed is not only learning more about the background and history from era to era under different dynasties, but seeing then how it's lived out in a variety of different cultural and movement type of delivery. I love how it's all blended together because you've got a beautiful backdrop, you've got amazing costumes, and the music as well as then the movement across the stage. All the different dances are really unique.
It's a beautiful performance for everyone to see.
So go see it.
Yes.
If you haven't, go see it. It's
Yes.
very good. Yes.
新唐人记者站德州达拉斯报道。
Oh, this Shenyun was awesome. I've waited actually 3 years to see this to get tickets, and y'all have increased your performances so I could actually get a ticket to see it. It was beautiful, and it reminded me. She quoted something earlier, and it brought springtime to wintertime here in Texas. It brought spring and the color. It was just beautiful.
It just took you from one place to another, and it was fabulous. Just the colors and the dancing. I love to dance, and it just transported you from one place to another, and just the colors were so vivid and everything. It brought you from your seat to the stage, and it was fabulous.
The orchestra, the different parts of the orchestra, the strings and the winds, and what in particular was the 2-string instrument. That was really nice for sound and feeling and depth. It was very nice.
神韵演员们深厚的艺术造诣和高超的舞蹈技巧，让企业家们由衷敬佩，叹为观止。
This is the first one I've been to, so I've never seen this type of dance before, but it's very impressive. I'm sure it takes a lot of practice to do what they're doing. I know I could never do it. On the stage, yeah, that was impressive. I like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Timing was perfect. Yeah, it was synchronized very well.
Synchronized is beautiful. I mean, I thought really that was the artist that come out. It's so perfect. The synchronized was so perfect. It's almost real. It's a stage in the stage. It was beautiful.
It took me 2 years to see it, and whoever comes, just take as long as you need and come see Shenyun.
And I will be here next year.
So I'd suggest everybody come and see it. It's something I think everybody should see at least once. It's a very good performance. Yeah.
新唐人记者站德州达拉斯报道。
I love how the concept of how we all come from heaven, and we're eventually all going there. It's universal, and I like that.
I learned that we could come from heaven even though who we are. Like anybody could come from heaven.
With this, we also saw that we have so much in common too, of our passion for life and meaning. We're always searching for meaning. And we saw that also in the dances, how they were presented, and in the songs that they sang tonight. It was beautiful expressed.
I like the singers, beautiful. They sung very, very, very beautiful, and I like some of the funny moments too in different acts. It was very nice too.
神韵演出展现的中华文化让他们赞叹不已。
Oh, it was beautiful. It's a beautiful way to learn about the Chinese culture. It's a very rich heritage. It's impressive that it's 5,000 years old. So it's also good to learn how you've kept it alive, even if it's not always represented in China. But I like the fact that there's people that are willing to keep it alive and present it to the world.
Everything, you from the start at the end, it was beautiful, very, very profound. I invite everyone to see it. It's different, so every year is good to come and see.
I would say to anyone that has a chance to come and see Chenjun to definitely do it.
我爱新友。
新唐人美国达拉斯记者站采访报道。1月13日，神韵北美艺术团和神韵世界艺术团分别在达拉斯博览会公园音乐厅和达拉斯温斯皮尔歌剧院同时上演4场演出，两个剧院相距仅3英里远，4场演出均呈现爆满盛况。在温斯皮尔歌剧院，一位横跨多个行业的企业家称，神韵让人目不转睛。
Very, very nice, very traditional, very, very soothing, very eye-appealing, very much.
It's excellent. I've really enjoyed it. I think the music is very soothing and the dance is really flowing and very artistic. It's got a lot of elements in it.
Beautiful. I really enjoy the colors, the visual effects. Great, great.
Steve Cosgrove 拥有并经营多家公司，公司行业包括旅游、零售、媒体等。他名下的旅行社是全美最大的旅行社之一。一起来观看演出的 Robin Keynes 曾是一家大型连锁商场的市场部区域副总裁，他也做过25年的芭蕾舞演员，曾活跃于纽约百老汇舞台。他喜爱整个神韵演出。
I love it. I love just the precision and the joyfulness that they really convey. And I also love the idea of interjecting the animation with the live performance. I think it looks really awesome. And I also really appreciate the costumes and the colorfulness, and just the whole design of the production is just really enjoyable.
There's almost something spiritual about the way they're doing it, and it's peaceful, and I feel joy and peace watching it.
Everything is like amazing. I felt like it's so real, and the picture and the color, and it was very good experience.
It seems like they want to bring back the old culture and be proud Chinese people, and I don't understand why the government now is not allowing that. It's beautiful art. Yes.
I think it's something everybody should watch.
新唐人美国达拉斯记者站采访报道。
There were so many good parts. One of my favorite parts was with the scarves, and also the sleeves of heaven.
The dancers, the way that they smiled and they just kind of radiated in the audience, it was just wonderful.
贝勒大学客座教授海恩斯首次和先生一起观赏神韵演出中的歌曲和二胡演奏，尤其令他赞叹并感悟良多。
The singing was lovely. I loved the instrument, the Chinese instrument that she played. That was amazing. I think it's important that we know that we're a diverse people, and that we take that away and realize that we all have value, and that we are all given love and life by our Creator.
海恩斯的先生也希望把神韵之美告诉更多朋友。
I would encourage them to come see the performance for themselves.
新唐人美国德州达拉斯记者站报道。1月14号晚，神韵世界艺术团在达拉斯温斯皮尔歌剧院的演出继续爆满，得到各界精英人士的盛赞。其中一位金融公司的老板非常喜爱神韵展现的中华文化，认识到这是人类曾经拥有却正在失落的文化。
Well, it gave me a good insight to Chinese culture, the history of it. It had a lot of good emotional scenes to it. you had some good ones, and also it kind of it made us understand kind of where everything's kind of been and gone.
Well, it's classic, you know. It transverses all cultures, you know. The same. It's just beautiful music.
I love it. It's so amazing. It's just out of this world. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. I think there's just so much to be said about history and culture and keeping those values intact. So I hope that more and more people come to see it.
动态天幕的精彩呈现也让很多观众赞叹不已。
That is very unique, and I read that that's actually patented to Shenyun now too. So that is really cool. I like the way that they bring the different characters in and then they come to life on stage. So.
Oh.
That was pretty cool how they jumped on the stage and jumped on the screen and jumped back, and that was pretty neat.
It's amazing. It's more than I could have ever imagined. It's exceeded all of my expectations.
That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, to see the athletic skills and the color and the music is beautiful.
The costumes, the movement, it's just so fluid and beautiful.
This is kind of an eye-opening experience, so we definitely enjoyed it. We'll probably be back next year to see the new one.
新唐人美国达拉斯记者站采访报道。
Oh, they're beautiful, and you know, you just sit there and you're just caught up in the whole thing, and you know, enjoying the stories and.
神韵高科技动态立体天幕将舞台的空间和时间无限拓展延伸，让工程师出身的 Tim Moyers 赞赏不已。
That's what keeps you interested, you know. You're looking for the characters and following along with what, you know. They tell you a little bit about it coming in, and then it makes it more interesting, I think, and we enjoy, you know. There's the animations.
神韵色彩明亮丰富。配色独特，让观众看得目不暇接。
Just the colors and the costumes, they're absolutely gorgeous. And watching the girls with the long sleeves and the flowing sleeves, that was very fascinating.
I was like in wow. It was so, you know, the colors are so vibrant and the movements are so wonderful. It's very, very exciting to see it.
It's a wonderful performance, very well choreographed and very well laid out. The costumes are incredibly beautiful and well planned, and the dancers are, I just can't even describe it. They're so well trained and perform so well together. It's beautiful.
The laughter that goes with it, it was funny at parts, and some parts made me tear up.
中华传统文化的深邃内涵与良好道德价值观，深深吸引着达拉斯观众。
I like their culture. I like their gentleness, the spirit, their passion for love and family. This is what I like about it.
新唐人记者站，美国德州达拉斯采访报道。
精良的制作、超高的口碑以及无以伦比的舞台表现，让神韵2018年的巡回演出在北美掀起了一阵票房狂飙。成了文艺演出市场的一道亮丽的风景线。周一晚，一位知名的女演员观看了神韵世界艺术团在德州达拉斯的演出之后，激动地表示：“如此神奇的剧作，正是今天世界所需要的。”
Oh, I thought it was exceptional. It's breathtaking. The costumes are amazing. It just is so overwhelmingly moving with how delicate they are and fragile and strong at the same time.
Maria 宝贝主演过《阳光清洗》《啤酒节》等影片，她对神韵演出非常赞赏。
The balance of all the colors and their movement and their expression and what the meaning is behind everything it's extraordinary.
Very inspired, very spiritual, very connected between heaven and earth, and so that's, you know, the Creator God is with us all, and it's good to see that, you know. So this is an unknown story, and I'm really, really excited that you're telling the story.
他们感到神韵的音乐和歌曲触及灵魂，具有神圣的力量。
Oh, outstanding. I mean, there's music that I've never heard before, right? And so having the original music is very, very nice and very, very It just touches your soul.
And the instruments, some of the instruments are so unique, and the baritone that sang, the creator, he was amazing. That was beautiful, and it was visual, and I loved. It was almost like a prayer up there that he was singing, and I loved that.
Maria 心怀感激，称赞神韵舞蹈优雅美丽，是神奇的杰作。
They're like spot on. They're exceptional. Their beauty and magic is just they come to life, and I don't know of many American performers who could dance so gracefully with all those silks and the long sleeves. It's so beautiful, and we're so happy to have been able to witness this. Thank you for coming here. It's what the world needs right now, is to see something so magical.
如此美丽的演出却不能在中国本土上演，让 Maria 哽咽难语。
And that's terrible that this cannot be shown in their native country. It's making me cry. Everyone should see something so pretty.
The idea of expressing your spirituality and not being able to do that and showing the heritage of the Chinese culture is amazing.
新唐人记者站美国德州达拉斯采访报道。1月15日晚，神韵世界艺术团在达拉斯温斯皮尔歌剧院的第9场演出完美落幕，当地票房持续爆满。著名的律师带着家人观看了演出之后，感叹神韵的一切都是最棒的。
It was amazing, very entertaining. The dancers were very talented.
It was wonderful. I've waited years to see this, and it was a birthday present from my brother. We thought it was wonderful. The performers were brilliant and very entertaining, and we'll be back for sure next year.
Alex 曾多次获得德州之星和最佳律师的荣誉，他的律师事务所也被评为德州最佳诉讼公司之一。他觉得神韵的一切都是最棒的。
Wonderful. The instruments, beautiful music, very beautiful. Everything was top notch.
It was very exciting, and it was just phenomenal, and it was educational. I think it's great for all ages. Our kids are 6 and 8 years old, and they enjoyed it and were captivated by it and would like to come back to see it again.
Watching this can be extremely informative for anyone to learn about the culture, and just to see like what the important points are, and especially when you have they have it up on the screen where it's talking about heaven. I think it's wonderful, really.
And it's hard to wrap your brain around that other countries don't have the religious freedom that we do here, and that part was very emotional for me.
观众们向所有的人推荐神韵。
Everyone should come see it.
I think more people should come out and see this beautiful performance.
新唐人记者站美国德州达拉斯采访报道。
虽然德州地区普遍出现严寒天气，但是在达拉斯的神韵演出场面火爆。从上周五到本周一，神韵在温斯皮尔歌剧院和博览会公园音乐厅2个剧场同时进行演出，一共9场，场场爆满，盛况空前。主流精英赞叹不已，表示神韵仿佛给德州带来了春天。
Shenyang was awesome. I've waited actually 3 years to see this, to get tickets, and y'all have increased your performances so I could actually get a ticket to see it. It was beautiful, and it reminded me. She quoted something earlier, and it brought springtime to wintertime here in Texas. It brought spring and the color. It was just beautiful.
I've been wanting to go for a long time. I've talked to a lot of people that have gone and just never been able to go till now, and so it's just such a blessing to be here.
神韵的优雅和美丽，精准的舞蹈，高科技天幕的运用，令观众惊喜震撼。
I thought it was beautiful and almost brought a tear to my eye a couple times. Very nice dancing, absolutely phenomenal colors, and it's a great story. I like it a lot.
I was like in wow. It was so, the colors are so vibrant and the movements are so wonderful. It's very, very exciting to see it.
You could look at their hands.
The men held their hands a certain way. The women held their hands a different way. They were so limber and fluid, and the dances matched their costuming perfectly, so it showed off their movements. It was just a beautiful thing to see.
I love it. I love just the precision and the joyfulness that they really convey. And I also love the idea of interjecting the animation with the live performance. I think it looks really awesome.
The backdrop was really cool. I like it. I like how they jump down, and the actors are very good at making it appear as if they're in the screen itself. At first I was confused. I was like, did he just jump in the screen? So it's very nice how it's done.
最引起观众共鸣的是演出表现出来的正义与善良。
Well, I like the message that good triumphs over evil. In all of the stories and throughout all the performances, bad things happened to good people, but good came out of it, and good triumphed over evil.
Probably just the humility of it, the respect that the Chinese people are showing, especially towards the divine ones. I guess I really liked how the universal creator kind of gave eyesight back to the man, and how respectful he was of it. It just it made me feel really humble, so I liked it.
I love how the concept of how we all come from heaven, and we're eventually all going there. It's universal, and I like that.
The only regret I have is that we didn't bring our grandchildren this time. So the next time we come, we're going to make sure they come with us, because I want them to be exposed to something. It represents Chinese culture beautifully.
Come see it. Everyone, come see it. It's amazing. Colorful, vibrant.
本周末1月20到21日，神韵在达拉斯公园音乐厅还有4场演出。新唐人记者站美国德州达拉斯采访报道。
周三晚上，神韵世界艺术团首次莅临德州博蒙特的朱莉罗杰斯剧院，演出爆满佳作。观众表示，神韵美妙而且充满神性，特别是创世主的归来拯救一切，引起人们共鸣。
Very, very professional. Okay, the movements are in sync and in harmony, like I've never seen before at most performances. And like I say, the colors, the way the movements go with the colors, it's really, really awesome.
The soprano, she was very powerful. The baritone, beautiful voice, and I love the instrument with the 2 strings on there.
不同的文化有相似的信仰，特别是对创世主的期待，令观众兴奋和感动。
I was so overjoyed to experience the combination of the spirituality expressed through the song and the movement of the Chinese culture. It's really been delightful and inspiring.
You know, because I'm a Christian and I believe in the Creator, and the Creator's coming back to restore all things. That appeals to me because that's exactly what we all believe.
We have a similar sort of yearning for the renewal of creation and God's coming to us. So I found that to be very helpful and inspiring.
新唐人记者站美国德州博蒙特采访报道。